Hello everybody. So the question is now, did we reach the low for Bitcoin, or will we go even lower? First of all, let me give you an example now that looking at websites like TensorCharts is not really useful. You can see on the dip we had yesterday, you have a lot of buy orders which are waiting here, the yellow one, and then you can see we just smashed through it and then we bounced off somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Also here is a good example. We come up, we get rejected. Okay, fair enough. But then what happens? They take away the orders over here and price at the end comes higher. So, okay, maybe if you were following it up here, you could have seen like, okay, we might go higher, but it's not really worth something to trade off. Okay, you can go short here, but then where will you stop? And yeah, same over here. You see the yellow line, and then we just slice through it. So no bounce, whatever. And then at the end we found support somewhere here in this low level of orders. So yeah, this is not. Yeah, also here the yellow one got touched, and then the next candle you wick even lower. So this is not really something to look at to see whether you reached support or resistance. So let's go to ExoCharts, and then here was the wick we had yesterday. And as you can see, these are 5-minute bars, so we did spend about half an hour of fighting between bulls and bears, so that's fair enough. It doesn't look like we will revisit this. Everybody had a good chance to get their orders filled in this region, so we don't have single prints here. So this is looking good. I don't think this one will be revisited soon. And then let's go to the charts. So I've put some text boxes over here so that I know what I want to talk about, because quite often I forget certain things to mention. So first of all, let's go to the Kraken chart. There you will see that the low from the 4th of December was taken out yesterday. As you have seen in my previous videos, I had 3 orders already filled on when we were retesting this wick, and my 4th order was not filled, and I moved that one to just below the low on Kraken. So that one got filled yesterday, so that was a very good news to see. Then, okay, back to the Bybit chart. So let's have a look at the volume profile for the year 2021. And then you can see here we have the value area low, and this lines up more or less with where we bounced off from. Then we have the green trend line as well, which is here from the from October last year. Found support on it 21st of July, and we did found support on it again. So that's a second test, and usually after the 3rd test we fall through it. So we're good for another bounce up, it seems. And then of course we have here this bluish line, which is a daily support from September of last year, which got nicely respected. So we did have also the daily close was also the one that I mentioned that I was looking for, a bullish pin bar. So this is also positive. Now, what are the targets for the upside? What I did find out is that when you have a swing failure pattern and then you take this trend-based Fibonacci, quite often it's the 1.618 which get respected. Let's see whether there's somewhere a swing failure pattern. Well, for example, at these highs, it's not completely not a real swing failure pattern, but at least we did fail to close significantly above this last high. And then you see the 1.618. Here it got very well respected. So yeah, also here I'm expecting more or less the same. Because the good thing is, if this works out, then we have a lot of confluence in this zone. So this looks like a very good moment to take profits. So going back to the volume profile from last year, then you can see that during the whole year, the most transacted price was around the 57.3k region. And this is exactly where also this 1.618 is about. What else do we have there? So when we take the naked point of control from the 3rd of December, and then that is this one here, which is also close to this region. So let's see, this is 56,800 region. Then we also have from this the week here, did I mention it? Yeah, from the 29th of November till the 5th of December is this white dotted line, which is also, this is a 57k, which is also 57.1, so which lines up perfectly with the 1.618. So that's a nice confluence. Then, of course, we have the golden pocket from the high to the current low, which would be above the 1.618. And if we look even a bit higher, then we have a zone of liquidity. Let's take away in the algo. So we have this high here, and then another high which failed to take out the other high again 3 times. So many people who did short over here will have their stop losses above this one. So, and then we get here this blue zone of liquidity. So it's very well possible that we even push higher and then get totally rejected from this upper region. So this whole region from let's say 56.8 to yeah, let's take 60. This is a big danger zone in my opinion. So this is definitely a region to watch where we might reject from. So in the short term, what can we see? Of course, the golden zone from the last high to this low, which is around here, 47.3. We might even push higher to take out, for example, this naked point of control. And Bitcoin really likes to do that. So if we go there, then we can take a Fibonacci retracement again from the low to the high if we get there. So then we would end up around here, and then who knows, maybe we will retest this green support line over here. and then we're good to go further up. So I think, yeah, for the coming, let's take the pen. I think for the coming days we might see some, something like this. Who knows, maybe with a wick down before we further go up. So it will be a slow build up, in my opinion, just to keep everything bearish. Who knows, maybe forming another triangle, making people think that we're gonna break out to the downside, and then maybe we will break out to the downside and then go up again, just to liquidate all the shorts. So yeah, I think that's it. Just looking at the S&P 500 just for a quick confluence, and there you can see that yesterday we formed the same bar, bullish pin bar on the S&P 500. So it looks like Bitcoin was acting in lockstep with the stock market. So also here we did take out this naked point of control. So yeah, we still can have a retest of this wick, just to make everybody bearish again, and then we go further up. Because there's also another thing I wanted to mention to this here. So the wick from yesterday. So here we have in yellow the liquidations. So this is so typical. One bar, you have a lot of liquidations, and then they push it a bit further to see, okay, is there more? And then they can, this is less, and then they just push it a little bit further down, but not much more liquidations, and then okay, that's it, we're good to go and up. So when you see a bar with a lot of liquidation, then don't take any action yet. It happens very, very often that they just push it a bit lower, or they take out a lot of shorts, and then they come up, and then a few hours later they come back to retest those lows on lower liquidity, and then we reverse. So this was a classical pattern that you can see on lower time frames. All right, good. That's it for today. See you on the next one. Bye bye.